Yo, it's Riker.
What is up, you amazing beautiful people, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you guys, or rather breaking down, how to be a more effective support player on your team, or just a better player in general. And we are just going to go through this entire battle and break down certain key points, and one of the key points is coming up right now, and it is going to be spotting. I don't spot, but the AMX 30B does spot, however. So let's go ahead and replay that a little bit slower now. As you can see, looking at the mini map, he goes up and spots immediately half of the enemy team, and just knowing where they are and knowing where the enemy team is going to be positioning and moving to is just so key to winning the battle. Just predicting the movements and knowing exactly where they are. For example, I saw that the enemy team was pushing up over here, so I set up hoping I could get a shot out when they come out into the open. However, this is where the next key point comes in. Know when to reposition. As you can see, the T-62A pulled out and his entire turret was red, and that was the immediate moment where I realized that I was not going to be that effective in this situation. So I decided to reposition into a better spot to support my team over here. And as you can see, the entire enemy team is over here. At least 6 of them. 7th one might be over in La La Land, like our heavy tanks are. As you can see, they're over by base A right now, all the way across the map. So this is effectively a 6v4 situation. I repositioned myself into a better spot where I feel like I can more effectively support my team. And why I position myself here is because if anybody pushed over on this left-hand flank, they could just get side shots in on our AMX 30B The T-62A is what I was trying to say, and the FV4 005, and me if I was back over there. However, now I'm able to effectively hold this flank and get shots on the enemy. And this is where the third tip comes in. Focus the tanks that your teammates are shooting at, like that Sheridan. Let's go ahead and replay that in slow motion. As you can see, I'm looking for shots. 2 of my teammates already tapped the Sheridan, so all I have to do is pump one more shot into him and he's out of the game. Just like that, one of the most dangerous tanks on the battlefield, just gone. As long as you guys focus the same tanks at first, like this E5 for example right here, me and my teammate double tap him and he's already lost about half of the health that he had before we both double tapped him. And I'm just going to keep focusing him real quick and just whittle him down for my teammates to take him out of the game, or at some point take him out of the game. But that just shows just targeting the same tank and whittling down their HP is so effective in any situation. And also focusing the lower hit point tanks first, just to get a gun out of the game. And I want to go back and take a look at this piece again. I was talking over it at the time, but right here, this is what you don't want to do. You don't want to pull out into the open when you are not reloaded, because as you saw right there, I got hit by the ML2 without being fully reloaded, and I had to pull out a little bit more just to get the shot off, and that is a bad trade. What you should do is wait until you're actually fully loaded, pull out, and get a shot off on the enemy you're planning on hitting, so you can go ahead and peek-a-boom, and if you have to, trade. In that situation, I could have peek-a-boomed and not gotten hit in return. And right here, we are going to be able to take out the ML2. Our teammate tracks him in place. My other teammate, I believe, hits him just before me, and I get that kill shot. And the M103 is the next target. There are 3 of us right now. He's focusing the T-62A. I'm just having trouble saying that today. But right there, the M103 shot, so I knew I could take a shot at him and pull back into cover. That is another small tip right there. If you can, always aim at the enemy's team's tracks, because 1, it will use up their repair kits, and 2, it could allow your teammates to get an extra shot off, or just allow us to circle of death him. The next tip is going to be knowing when and how to push. I had around 750 hit points. My AMX 30B right there has around about 450, 460-ish. So I knew that I could tank a hit. If possible, I could take 3 hits. My AMX could only take 2. So I started the push, and we're going to go ahead and restart the clip from the beginning in slow motion so I could break it down a little bit better. You could also classify this tip as working with your teammates. If your teammate has more HP than you, and you guys need to push an enemy like this M103 for example, the teammate should push first because he could tank more shots than you can, and vice versa, like I am pushing in this clip right here. I'm gonna go ahead and run that clip one more time. This is the last time for this clip, I promise. But if you see the AMX 30B, he's a possible 2-shot. I'm a possible 2-shot for the M103, but I had more HP and I saw opportunity to start pushing. I took the hit, and as you saw, the AMX 30B took advantage of the M103 firing and him focusing me, and pushed the M103 around the other side. So the M103 had to choose targets, and at the end we went around him in like a half circle of death and took him out of the game. And then we took out the, what was it, the object? It was the T62A, actually. I got one more shot off on the Badger. I'll go ahead and run that clip. This is pre-recording Riker here. Like, I already made everything. I just need to add this little part that I forgot to add at the end here before you guys listen to that. This is going to take more time for my editing style if I do it like this. Like you saw, it's been a couple days since my last upload. I have been slacking a little bit here and there. Maybe took a day or two off that I shouldn't have, so shouldn't take that long. But don't be expecting videos every single day if I do an editing style like this. But yeah, past Riker, go ahead and take over. Real quick, while I just talk to you guys for a moment about my new editing style, let me know, like I said at the start of this video, in the comment section below, if you like this type of editing and video more than what I have been doing. Because before I felt like kind of lazy. To be honest, it was kind of lazy. Just take a battle, that's pretty decent, put it up, just talk about it throughout the battle, no pausing, no stopping, I'm breaking anything down. But this, I feel like, is the right direction for where I want to take the videos I make, more heavily edited, more breaking things down, and more communicating with you guys and giving you better information than just a split second in the moment type of thing, you know. So like I said, just go ahead and let me know down in the comment section below if you do enjoy this editing style. And if you do, smash the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You guys know the drill. I always mess up my words, man. I swear, you guys are gonna start seeing like 5 or 6 of those technical difficulties things. But like I was saying, you guys know the drill, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.
How does it feel to breathe?